We are still reeling from the energy shifts from March and April, only to begin May with Pluto stationing retrograde, Scorpio lunar eclipse, and Mercury stationing direct. What you need to know for your May horoscope. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with WillowGraceMystic.com, and this is your astrology forecast for May 2023. Taurus and Taurus rising. On May 1st, Pluto stations retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. And for you, this is at the top of your chart. This is in your house of career and where people see you in the outside world. Pluto is powerful, it's transformative, it's the planet that's associated with deep psychological changes, transformation, regeneration, and Aquarius is the sign that's associated with innovation and progress and individuality. Combine this with your career and you in the outside world. We now have it going retrograde, so it's a time for introspection and reflection on your own personal growth and your transformation with your career and your goals. Confront your deep-seated fears and your insecurities in order to overcome them so you can move forward during this time. So on May 5th, we have a lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio in your 7th house of partnership, relationship, your one-on-one relationships. This is with clients or significant others. So Scorpio is known to be intense, passionate. It has this transformative power. It's like magnetic. And lunar eclipses, literally, eclipse people, places, and things into our life and out of our life. They bring these huge, significant changes, these endings, especially in the areas of emotions, relationships, and personal growth with you and your significant other, or these clients, or these contracts that you are signing with other people. The moon represents your emotions, your inner world, your unconscious desires. And this is what is bringing your buried emotions and your desires to the surface, leading to these powerful insights and these realizations. So since Scorpio is associated with themes of power and control and intensity, that's why you're going to see these shifts that bring about these huge changes with your partnerships or your relationships. Then on May 7th, we have Venus entering the watery sign of Cancer. Now, Venus likes it here. Venus is the planet that governs love and romance, relationship, beauty, pleasure, while Cancer is sensitive, emotional. It's associated with home, family, nurturing. And so together, this is in your 3rd house of what is close to home, your siblings, your cousins. This is taking classes or workshops or writing or journaling and pouring your heart out into it. And then on May 14th, we have Mercury stationing direct. So this is in your 1st house of self. Remember that the 1st house is all about you. And for the last year and a half, you have been going through a huge transformation with the nodes in your 1st house of self and your house of partnership of who am I, who are my partners, literally bringing in people, places, and things, removing them and bringing them into your partnership sector and changing who you are at the core, who you want to become, who you are aspiring to be, how you are changing. And with Mercury being retrograde, this was you looking back over the past saying, I can do without this, I'm going to change this, I want to remove this in order for me to become this. And so this is you being able to better focus on who you are becoming and who you want to be known for. Then on May 16th, we have Jupiter entering Taurus. This is huge. This is going to be for the rest of the year, and this is a big deal because it puts Jupiter's expansive energy into the sign of Taurus, which is grounding and solid and stable. So everything that you've been working on for the last year and a half in order to change who you are and evolve into who you want to become, Jupiter is now going to lend you that helping hand. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, and good fortune. And when these energies combine with, you have the sun here, Uranus, Mercury, the North Node, Moon, this is The sun, where you're supposed to be focused on. Uranus, this is where you've had these shocking revelations. Mercury, how I'm communicating, how I'm changing this, my thoughts, my ideas. My north node, the direction in which I'm supposed to be heading. The moon, my inner, what I'm not sharing with other people. And Jupiter is going to take it and expand upon everything and say, you've done the work. I'm going to be here for a good long time, for the rest of the year. So let's take everything that you've worked towards, and now I'm going to expand upon it. You've done the work. Here's the gift. Then on May 19th, you're going to have a new moon. Again, in your first house of self. Now, a new moons, fresh starts, clean slates, new beginnings, and in the sign of Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is beauty, pleasure, self-worth. This is a fresh start or a new beginning. So at this time, focus on creativity, stability, security in your life, building a solid foundation for your goals and your aspirations of who are you becoming. Taurus is associated with pleasure, indulgence, and now is a good time for you to be focusing on yourself, treating yourself to things that bring you joy and comfort. Then on the 20th. On the 20th, we have Mars moving into your third house of home, family, roots, and foundation. Mars brings this burst of fiery energy. It's passion. It represents creativity because Leo is self-expression and leadership. Mars is action and energy with assertiveness and drive. And together it's amplifying you this energy and encouraging you to take bold, confident action in pursuit of your personal goals and your personal desires, things that have to do with you and with your home, your family, your roots, your foundation. And then the very next day, we have the sun moving into Gemini. Now for you, this is your second house of cash, property, resources, self-worth. Gemini is an air sign that's ruled by Mercury, and it represents communication and learning and intellect. And you're now ready to move forward with a focus on communication and your intellectual skills. You may find yourself more interested in learning new things about things that you purchase, things that you are buying. It's where you spend your money. It's also about your personal self-worth. It's about connecting with others, sharing your thoughts, sharing your ideas, and engaging activities that could be writing, speaking, or networking. I would love to hear about how this resonates with you in the comments below. To hear updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.